Hey guys, today we are with Health Unique and we're talking about biofeedback. I have had a lot of injuries and a lot of health issues that have been long term, over 25 years, and I've always used natural. Today we're going to talk to my lady who helps me with biofeedback. She's releasing her new book, and we're going to talk about some products like these right here that we just can't do without. We're going to talk about the machine first and the biofeedback and why it's so important. Okay, so we're going to pull up a picture and explain to me what exactly I'm looking at right here.
This is the first screen that scans, that reads your body. It reads the frequencies of the body and more or less gives us your vital signs.
And you see, it helps you to be private because it blocks out your face in your private area, so nobody.
So it does.
And the reason why you're writing the book about, tell me the name of the book again.
Who Are You Really?
Okay. Now, Who Are You Really gets into this right here. So you were telling me that a lot of people do not understand their identity and they do not understand their emotions that are undermining everything that they say that they want. What is it on this machine that makes you say that?
Well, it's mostly the emotional panel that we look at, and nobody ever believes it.
Yeah.
Nobody will admit to their deep-seated emotions.
Well, I have personally, we've started a new program on me. She's got a new machine, and it's hitting the weight. It's hitting the weight. I had no idea how emotionally connected I was to food. I've actually lost a tremendous amount of weight naturally over 3 times. Due to COVID and the gym being closed and all of these other issues, I've gained my weight back. I have had the hardest time trying to get a hold of myself. I normally swim laps, but I'm unable to because they turned my gym into a medical. And so now the biofeedback machine has helped me tremendously, and it is uncovering a lot of emotional ties that I have. When I talk about emotional things, what do you think about? Because you're talking about who are you really, and you're saying that you see things on the machine emotionally, but people don't admit to it.
A lot of them are deep-seated. They were in their generation, their raising, their environment, and it's just the way they are. And they don't understand that. They don't have anything else to compare it to.
So our perception is definitely our reality.
Exactly.
And you really have to, when you're doing this machine, which is right here, what does the biofeedback machine help with when it comes to emotions and balancing these things out and surfacing what they're struggling with?
Well, the body is actually frequency and water. And when something goes wrong in the body, the frequencies get out of balance. And that's what this machine is designed to do, is pick up the out of balance frequencies and then possibly send frequency back to put it back into balance.
Can you give me an example of like something that really comes to your mind that you've dealt with the machine and one of your clients?
The best example I can think of is the pain. It is so critical for pain. And I have had people just nearly crawl in here, but they walk out.
Yeah, that's usually me every week. Honest to God, it's not a joke. Yes, my pain level is every joint, everything in my body. Oh, a tremendous amount of pain. So what are some other things that you've noticed?
Like there's a brain balancing protocol on here that is, people come in just real foggy headed and just don't even know what they're supposed to be doing. And I do the brain balancing and it just balances the left and right brain.
It's pretty powerful. I've been taking this, we were trying to think, I don't know, 15, 20 years, but Donna has absolutely been a lifeline to me. This machine has done wonders for me. I can't even explain all of it, but I just know that it impacts me greatly when I come. You've got a couple of products sitting out here. This one in the middle, I actually went to Dr. Hill's class on this in Dallas not long ago, and I was shocked at what he went through, what stress does to the body.
Right.
And he was saying that adaptive, is that how you say
Yes.
this one?
Uh-huh.
He was saying how it helps with that, because stress is a killer. I mean, you know that for fact.
Absolutely.
And
It's our biggest disease.
have you found anything with these products? Like, what have you found that they work with?
I couldn't go through my daily life without adaptive. I put it on every day and every night and in between if I need to. You can't really use it too much, but it's just a calming. It just takes away that edge.
Yeah, and he was telling me, Dr. Hill was teaching, and you can find him on YouTube teaching about some things too, but he was telling about the domino effect, that when something really upsetting comes to your mind, and all of a sudden all this stress starts happening, and then it goes into your organs and it goes in your body. And he was saying how this can help to stop that domino effect, which would help to stop, of course, inflammation that comes with it and all the other things that come with stress. This Deep Blue right here, I actually use the tube, and I have this stick too. I can't function with it. I literally cannot work without this on my hands every day. But you were telling me that the Deep Blue pill, what were you telling me about that?
Well, I've used the Deep Blue polyphenol for quite some time. It's for pain.
Okay.
But it acts on the nerves for pain, but it doesn't put you to sleep. You can function by taking this.
Yeah.
This is an all natural herbs and oils formula. It is a doTERRA exclusive, and 2 pills every 4 hours. I mean, it just is, it controls my pain.
Okay, so let's talk about how this book right here, and of course, essential oils are definitely connected. Tell me why you want to write this book about Who Are You Really?
In the 15 years that I've been doing this, I've just seen so much, but it's all the same. Everybody has the same issue. They can't get a grasp on their emotions, or there's a physical issue that is attached to an emotion. It has to do with emotions. And so we really don't know who we are because of that. Our environments are different, but the bottom line is the same.
And you've talked about how the machine brings up certain issues that are in people, but you bring it out and show them, and it's like complete denial.
Exactly. They will not admit to being hesitant or greedy. Greed is a big one that comes up on the emotional. People don't like to admit that they're greedy. As a matter of fact, it came up on me. And I am so not a greedy person. But once you think about it, I want all the herbs and oils, all the material I can get to help people with.
Yeah.
And that's my greed.
Well, we have a dilemma as women, especially. We don't like to take off the old gray clothes and put on the new garments of praise, because we really get very stuck in the process. And the process is the things that we experience in life, the undertow, the things we've agreed with. Have you found solutions for the underlying issues that people are facing?
Well, a lot of times we do use oils. Like if somebody has a lot of fear, we'll use the juniper berry and the bergamot. And it is very effective because I used that on myself.
Yeah.
And it really did help my fear that I had on this particular instance. And like the On Guard, I mean, the first signs of a sore throat or something feeling bad, that is just rub it all over your throat. Take it internally.
Yeah. They have videos on YouTube where it shows you that On Guard is what they call thieves oil, but it has, instead of, I think, the lemon, it has the orange or something like that. It's a different blend. But it has showed in the chemistry side of it that it is strong enough to kill staph and other things, bacteria. One of the things that I would like to talk about the oils is that if you have a essential oil that's natural, you can take it internally. So we're not talking about oils that you go to the store and buy and they say they're 100% natural. Marketing, they can say that through marketing and things like that. But if you cannot take it internally, it is not 100% natural essential oil. With that said, there are also different strands. Like there's 25 different strands of frankincense. These are blends and different types of things. When I met Donna, I had actually been dealing with health issues that were lupus, and I had experienced black mold, and it had affected my organs and things like that. And I was really struggling for some time. I don't know. I was already sick for maybe 10 years by the time I met her. But what happened was I was actually bit by a black widow and didn't know it. And all of my organs were shutting down. I had 5 businesses. My organs were shutting down, and I was actually I actually flatlined and died maybe 5 times. And I couldn't get any help because I do all natural. I don't have insurance. I don't go to the doctor. And when you become a certain age, they won't touch you, right? So I met Donna through a mutual friend, but I had been searching for the information about essential oils for over 20 something years, and I could not find the correct information. When I found out she did the biofeedback, we started doing biofeedback, and that was actually it actually saved my life. I mean, that's not an exaggeration, but I'm still struggling till today. But it is the biofeedback that keeps bringing me back and keeps bringing me back. I have a heavy regimen that I use, which you have started a regimen too, right?
Right.
And so through the biofeedback, we look and it tells us like core issues that are going on, different types of things that I'm suffering with, and but it helps to balance me. When I leave, I can make it another week pretty easy. Like I ate something I shouldn't have ate last night. I've been very emotionally tied to food, and I just didn't realize how emotionally tied I was until we started doing the biofeedback treatment session for losing weight. And this has been definitely, I've had to dig deep, very deep. And so I just want to explain that if we are going to find out who we really are, it's going to take a little bit of work, and it's going to take some dynamics of utilizing the different things that the Creator gave us that are pure, and the things that we need to understand. When it comes to biofeedback, tell me how you got into it.
Well, actually, my grandson, they put him on the ADHD medicine, and it was just horrible. It was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. So I set out to get him off of it. And there was a girl in Gilmer that had one of these machines. So I had heard about her, took him up there, and she worked with him for about 6 months and got him off of it. He's 25 years old now and not on any medications. Actually, he's a little on the lazy side, but we won't go there. And I was so drawn to this machine. And I knew that I was getting ready to retire, and I didn't know what I was going to do, but God did. He drew me to this machine, and I couldn't let go. And He provided everything I needed, 9 months of schooling and certifications, and He provided everything I needed to do this.
And I can't even imagine how many people you have helped, like financially you have been struggling, because there are people like me who I have a huge regimen that is hundreds and hundreds of dollars every month. And there's just times that, we just don't have it.
Right.
We have a group of people that like to help people, but finances, we definitely need the tool. We need finances. One of the reasons why you're writing the book now is because, okay, you lost your husband a while back. We know that. COVID, you basically lost your brick and mortar building before COVID because of other issues that happened. Now, you've got some other things going on that you have a lot of extra expenses. So one of the reasons why we're doing your ebook now is because I have her cornered, and I've been trying to corner her for years. And she has a wealth of information to share with you all. And I cannot wait until we get the fullness of the book done. But we want to let you all know that there are health solutions out there. There are health solutions that you do not have to be poked and prodded. You don't have to be on medications that have 10 different side effects that you have to take medications for those side effects. We're just here to share with you our story. We're here to share with you the power of what information does. I did share about this bone nutrient. We need these things in our bodies. These are just natural remedies that have been unearthed, that are from the creator. I mean, they're, you know, if you keep them pure, they're going to do what they were created to do, and that's to help us with our body. We have a wealth of products here. This is one of the foundational packages. We're not trying to sell these things. We're just going to show y'all some solutions. But if you are interested in the solutions at any point in time, we are more than willing to give you a free consultation. We have a website that you can go order the oils. We can get them straight to you. If you're interested in biofeedback, let us know. We actually can do the biofeedback virtually, and it does work. I've done it several times when I wasn't able to get here. This is Donna. We're releasing her book called Who Are You Really? And what's the last thought you would like to leave with people today?
It's just a well-kept secret. Biofeedback is a very well-kept secret, and we'd like to get it out there. I've been so busy with it for the last 15 years that I have not had to advertise or anything like that, and it works, but it is a dedication. It is just like taking your medication every morning. This is biofeedback.
And my encouragement to y'all would be get the correct information, because you can only operate on the information that you have. And if you do not have the correct information, you're probably going to make some wrong decisions when it comes to your health. Thank you for your time, guys.